a look at what's going on with the crypto market here on April 22nd, 2024, we can see that the global crypto market is roughly up 1.26%, and that's actually within the last day. We see that Bitcoin is starting to make a move of it and actually starting to show that, hey, they are resilient, and no matter what, Bitcoin is actually going to climb. And for those of you that can't afford Bitcoin, totally get it. It's pretty high, without a doubt. We see Ethereum's around the 3,194, and it did hit 3,200. And for those of you guys that have been watching my video, I've been saying that if the Ethereum price does not go down to $2,800, keep an eye on it if it gets above the 3,184. And if it gets above the 3,184 and reach the 3,200, around this price range is when we can start to see a little bit of a rally. We do know what's going on with the different spot ETF in Hong Kong, and I'm going to go ahead and elaborate on that once this video officially starts. But in the meanwhile, you want to take a look at meme tokens. The meme tokens that have now survived roughly 2 bull runs, okay? And the Bitcoin halving from 2021 leading up to now 2024, you're seeing the transition. And if they can survive the Bitcoin halving and the bull run and not fade away and still are within the top 10 on coin market cap, that to let you know the resiliency of these meme tokens. And I'm talking specifically about XRP, ADA, Dodge, SHIB, as well as newcomers that are now hanging around like ICP. You want to get into those top 25. You want to see if they can make the cut. Now, if you want to go ahead and now reach those particular meme tokens that are actually going to make a move for it, I'm not going to say it's going to be an impossible task. It's going to be like a needle in a haystack. It's hard for people like anybody that's actually in crypto to actually know which meme token is actually going to pump really hard in the bull run. So you have to basically be on Dex Screener or DexTools.io, be in the Telegram group, be in the Discord for a lot of those tokens that are coming out, taking a look at those tokens, setting your requirements. Do they have a Telegram group? Do they have a website? What are the developers doing? Should you get in early on these meme tokens with not having enough information? These are the things that can happen. And for those of you, if you get into some memes without actually getting some groundwork information, you would most likely get rug. And let me give you an idea of what a rug look like. Take a look at this chart here. What the rug look like. You'll see these tokens actually do start with a tremendous amount of upside, and they'll start to look really, really promising. And for a lot of people, I'm taking a look at that, people are actually putting in a good amount of money in excess of over $300, and to later see that all of their funds are actually gone within an hour. So do your due diligence. All right, so we've seen what's happening with Bitcoin. We're starting to see a little bit of a push, but are we going to see that tremendous amount of push, like what everybody's talking about in reference to Bitcoin, going to 100,000, going to 140,000? We want to know when that's going to happen. Nobody knows, so that you guys know. We do not know exactly when Ethereum is actually going to start pumping to roughly to 5,000 or 10,000 or even 30,000, but that is imminent. And what you guys need to understand is that not only are the blue chip going to make a rally, the meme tokens as well. And this is the reason why you need to put that 20% of your money on meme tokens as well. SHIB, ADA, XRP, ICP. Now Bunk in the last 24 hours is actually making a complete turnaround. It did pull back a few weeks ago, but now Bunk is actually doing very, very well. Try your best to see if you can get BONK Bunk. Get into these meme tokens, set yourself up for success and get a position on these tokens right now, because they will start to make a big run up around the bull run. Basically, we're in a bull run right now. It's just that we don't have a leader of the pack right now, but lately it seems as if it's Bunk. And who's going to launch a token that's going to come next? Or is it going to be the meme tokens that actually made a big name for themselves in 2021? So let's talk about Ethereum here for a minute. And let's get some updated information on what's been happening in Hong Kong since they went ahead and approved the spot ETF for both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, Hong Kong investment company called Victoria's Securities actually revealed the percentages of the amount that's actually going to be applied to those that are actually going to be purchasing spot ETF Bitcoin or Ethereum as part of their portfolio. There's going to be roughly about between 5% and a 1% fee roughly, it's comparable to what's here in the United States for Bitcoin, and hopefully when the time does come for an Ethereum spot ETF. But it's basically the mainstream fees that the portfolio management companies there in our Hong Kong channel are going to charge. But this is just from the Victoria Security Company. Now, it just comes down to if the FSC, the Security Futures and Commission in Hong Kong, is going to go ahead and approve that fee amount. So roughly it's about $850 when you actually narrow it down here for Bitcoin, and probably going to be the same fee in Hong Kong. So they most likely, hopefully, will go ahead and approve that we can actually do, in fact, see a push in reference to the Bitcoin price even further than what we see now. And you got to understand is that as these things do come about, people do get interested and they start to buy more because, hey, the Asia market is pretty big and strong. There's a lot of money there in the Asia markets. And once they see that it's coming near to an approval of the fees that they're going to be applying, you're going to see the Bitcoin price start to climb. And maybe that's the reason why you're seeing Bitcoin is now the 66,000, and that FOMO is starting to gear in. And for those of you that know for a fact that if you are a holder of Ethereum, as we approach the May 23rd, you will most likely see a push of the Ethereum price because with the anticipation of the unknown, meaning that if they get a spot ETF, you will be in early for a spot ETF for Ethereum. If they classify it as a security, hey, a lot of those people most likely will sell. But does it mean that it's over for Ethereum? No. It means that Ethereum will now have to go back and prove that they are not a security, they are a commodity. Now, again, Ethereum is one of those tokens right now that's pretty much doing a lot of the things that the meme tokens have been talking about. It's deflationary. You get rewarded. They have a strong staking pool right now, roughly, as I mentioned, about $98 billion in staking. And Ethereum is definitely setting them up for the adoption in about 5-10 years. And as time go on, there are charts that I look at daily to see how much tokens are being burned on Ethereum. You know, I love to get into meme tokens that have a process where they burn tokens over a period of time. And the fact that Ethereum actually have adopted this and actually are working to, in addition, lower their fees that everybody have been making noise about, including me, when it comes to transaction, this is a complete 360 compared to what Bitcoin is doing, is that Bitcoin is on old technology. Their coding cuts the block amount in half of what miners can go ahead and go after to make a return. But that's about it. That is about it. It is rock solid from a security standpoint. Nobody has hacked it. I'm sure people have tried, but Bitcoin is not evolving. It is a store of value. For those of you that are part of technology, you guys understand what I'm saying. It's a legacy platform that, yes, money is definitely made there. But seeing the fact that Ethereum is more of a computing technological platform where they have the ability to go ahead and make additional changes to the contract and actually be able to scale the platform that it can actually adapt to the current technology, where they can go ahead and use AI technology with Ethereum. This is what you need. You want to get into these type of platforms that are definitely going to evolve as time go on, as the worlds tend to add even more technology with different processes. And with meme tokens, ICP is doing very, very the same thing. They're integrating AI. So this is what I want to let you guys know. Do not only put all of your money on one token. You guys, yes, I talk about Ethereum, which is a part of my 80%, but you want to definitely take that 20% and go ahead and put your money on those other meme tokens. Now, where do you find them? You can go on dexscreener.com. I'll put the link in the description, and you can go ahead and go to dextools.com. You can go and run what is known as a token sniffer to see if the token is safe, if it's renounced and all these different things, but you never know what the developers are going to do. Very, very similar to you never know what Bitcoin is going to do based on TA. A TA is basically a forecast of where it can potentially go if things are going on, but a TA does technical analysis, doesn't forecast how emotional investors, what they are going to do. Somebody can just say, hey, you know something, I'm up maybe $2 million, and I was hoping by now to be up maybe $3 million. Let me just go ahead and sell. A TA chart is not going to show that. But over a series of time on looking at patterns based on news and events that are globally that can impact the market, we know for sure that those things will affect prices. And we know with the Bitcoin halving, You know, a lot of people are saying, hey, the prices would be a lot more higher by now, but that will happen over a period of time, because if you look at the Bitcoin price over a 12-month period, you'll see that the price is always higher than what it was 12 months prior. So this is what I'm bringing, guys. This is a short video. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get the word out to as much people as possible. Invest in memes that you have confidence in and have conviction in. And the memes that I am definitely going to be looking at are the ones that were here back in 2021 that are still here in 2024. They will definitely be the base of my meme target. And then that would be the 10%. And the other 10% I would play are the ones that can definitely make a run for it. But I anticipate some of those may not turn out. But the base one, like the Doge, the XRP, the ADA, okay? Right now, the ICP that's actually making a name for himself, I will definitely get into SHIB and do more with SHIB. But you guys need to find something that's actually going to get you to that point. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.